Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Glad to see you once again. My name is Nick and you're you, unless you've been overtaken by aliens or something and they're impersonating you, but I just presume it is you. It's Tuesday with ZX Spectrum times. I hope you are all well. Hope you can hear me as well, all okay. So big hello to everyone that's currently watching and everyone that's in the chat box. I'll say hello to all the chat boxes first of all. It's Claire, Julie, Gumdio, hello to all of you there. Stephen NE UK. Yeah, so it's the old friendly crowd, isn't it there? Thank you very much. Claire, Julie, Stephen, you're all having a good old chinwag, Gumdio too, and Rosie of course, and user details. Oh, there's loads of you here. Brian, hello, and yes, so we're all there. Have I missed anyone out? I don't think so. No, I haven't. So, user details, I think I mentioned that too. So, I'm glad you can hear me all okay. We're going to be some Spectrum games just for a change. Have a bit of fun, sort of about easing stress. Channel doesn't take itself too seriously whatsoever. Generally, we review games, play games that we've already reviewed on the channel. In this instance, there's a couple that I haven't reviewed before, including Jet Set Willy, the NoseyBonk edition. I think we spoke about that a little bit in the last time's live stream. And also Jetpack RX by Wnter, which is basically... It's not a reworking of Jetpack, it's just some extra bells and whistles on it to enhance the game there. Hi Simon, hi Natty Nicky, hope everything is going good for you. So we're going to play, the first game is Flappy Clive. Now this game has only got one button to it and you're thinking, Nick, why are you putting in a game that's just got one button? Well, the bit that makes this interesting, of course, is it was heavily influenced by the game Flappy Bird, which come out on iOS, Android and all those sorts of things. And it was a very, very addictive game. Hi Costas, hope you're doing well sir, nice to see you. And yeah, it's Flappy Clive based on Flappy Bird, and at the height of its addictiveness, its popularity, it was making £50,000 a day in ad revenue. So let me know if this is too loud and I'll turn it down a bit. But instead of controlling Sir Clive, instead of controlling a bird, you're controlling Sir Clive, but the idea is the same. But you'll see what happens here. Got a few trophies in this. It's by Perillo Productions in 2020. It's essentially Sir Clive Sinclair's birthday. We must get him cake and presents and all sorts of stuff. Hooray! So yeah, so I'm not sure how long we'll be playing this one for, how long you can take it, but it's good to see nonetheless. But £50,000 a day in ad revenue for Flappy Bird, just for an idea as simple as this. It just goes to show you, isn't it? It just goes to show you. Right, okay, so it's Sir Clive's birthday, it's Tuesday, we're going to have fun for about 2 hours or so, and then we're probably going to go to bed or something like that. Right. Stephen says, I spent a 10-hour flight to Texas playing Flappy Bird. See, time just goes quick. Hi Neil, hope you're doing well sir. We're Flappy Birding to get us off to a start. It's a homebrew by Perillo Productions. Right, so here he goes. So it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? By hitting the space bar, I've got to hover through here. Now, there's a danger that if I look at the comments and do this at the same time we're doomed, but a C5 gives us invincibility. So a lot of good homebrews out in 2020. 2020 has been a pretty rubbish year, apart from that. So let's get to 2021. Yeah, God knows what's going to happen in 2021. But there's a vaccine on the way, I'm told, about the coronavirus. I first heard about it from Donald Trump's Twitter stream and immediately didn't believe it. But apparently it is true. 90 to 95% successful, they're saying. So anyway. But while that's come on its way to us, let's play Flappy Clive. He's got a bit of a sweat on Flappy Clive in this game. Now, if you want to download this game and play it for yourself, maybe not on a 10-hour flight to Texas, but if you want to play it, I downloaded it from a site called Spectrum Computing, which I get a lot of games from. And yeah, they've got a search bar. Just type in Flappy Clive, and it'll come up. Come on, Clive. Now, this had come out back in the day and was on the Horizons tape. I would have played it quite a lot. I think this and Through the Wall would have been good. Right, so Sometimes it didn't give you much time. Now, my one qualm of this really is, because I've seen other games, especially the ones made with Arcade Game Designer, which I'm not sure this one is. It's not the smoothest game in the world, is it? I think if it was going a bit smoother, then it would be a little bit more fun. But apart from that, it's a good game to warm up a stream on, I suppose. And I bumped my head. There we go. Now, the good thing about this game, to keep you going, it will give you trophies like you get on Xbox and PlayStation to see what you've unlocked. But, you know, unless you save the game state, it's always going to be back from the start again, isn't it? You have unlocked a trophy, I've been moved, which is, yeah, something, an IBM machine bumped you. Any others? You have unlocked a trophy. CS, is perfectly safe. Took invincibility power. Oh, C5 is perfectly safe. I took a power up there. Good. Yes, and other ones as well. So there's quite a lot of trophies to unlock in this, but you're going to have to do it all in your first go unless you save it on save state. So I don't know how you're doing at the moment, whether you're in lockdown or you're working from home or outside. I mean, I'm a key worker. I've been working and going there, but I almost missed the bus on my way back because they're doing roadworks. I don't know why they're doing roadworks when it's lockdown. It couldn't be essential. Anyway, they closed the bus stop. It said this bus stop is out of service. Go to the next bus stop. So I only had about 5 minutes to the bus. I had to leg it to the next one, and that's no good with a face mask on. That's ridiculous. Anyway, that's my day. How's your day gone? If it is your birthday, then happy birthday to you. Yes, I flapped near the Ducks trophy. That's good. That's a good one, Julie. What's that thing there? I don't know what that is. Can I get that? I don't remember this last time I played it. What's that? Oh, that's just a bit of decoration, I think. Oops, almost ended quite quickly. Oh, that was something to get. I don't know what that is. Now, if you look at eagle-eyed people, if you look across the top there, there'll be a list of stuff that I'm collecting. In the top left is the distance I've made so far. Oh, I didn't make any distance there at all, did I? Home office combination for you, Neil. Okay, that's what you get for attacking. Yes, I accidentally hit someone on the head with a box today. It might have been Pak Choi. Yes, sorry, sir. Yeah, it wasn't my fault. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's you know. Happy birthday. I know there's a 365 to 1 chance it might be your birthday, and what better way to celebrate your birthday than watching me talk gibberish playing this game. Flappy Clive, Brillo Production 2020. Hooray! Right, good. I haven't had the greatest of days today. Oh no, but better than Sir Clive. I get stressed for no reason sometimes. Sometimes you just got to say, chill out, big nose, and whatever happens. Right, okay. Let's have a good go on this thing now. We won't be playing this for 2 hours, you'll be pleased to know. We'll be playing other stuff as well. Equally as exciting. Hooray! Right, get through here, Clive. Good. Right. Now, all I'm doing is pressing the space bar here. The only other place I know about the space bar is in that game Tapper. I think it's on the 4th bar you go to the space bar, which I always had trouble actually getting to. It's your unbirthday, okay, Neil. Yeah, happy unbirthday. Does that mean you get a year younger each time? I could do with getting a bit younger. I mean, it just seems like the other day I was 20, and then about 25 years rudely went past, so that was pretty rude. And now I'm not 20. 46 I am. Oh my, how did that happen? Never mind, eh? The Spectrum's still going strong. Looks a bit better than me, but anyway. Right, okay, so we're going good then. Sir Clive's got a sweat on. I don't know how old Sir Clive is. Maybe about 80 something. But he's still alive, is he? At time of recording. I think he is. Right. Okay, right. Right, I'm trying to read the comments at the same time as playing this awesome game. If you've still got Flappy Bird on your phone, then comment in the comment section. I know it was a very, very popular game, but then the author of it took it off the App Store because he didn't want the hassle of it or something. Yeah, it's hassle getting 50 grand a day in ad revenue. That would annoy me. And then he thought that would end it, but people were actually started selling their own phones with the app still on it for huge sums of money. Such was the addictiveness of that game. Now, how addictive can games get? Let's read a few comments. Surely not 46, Nick. You don't look a day over 45. Well, thank you very much. As long as I don't get a P45, that's fine. Julie, your stay-at-home carer. Yes, tricky. Respect to you. Respect to you. Next holiday, 18th. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, Stephen. Hello, everyone I've missed. Let's have another few goes on this. Happy birthday, dear someone. Happy birthday to you. Normally I should have done a Google. If you Google it, famous people's birthdays, there's probably someone quite famous whose birthday is today. And if I'd known about it, I would have tweeted them to say, look, watch the stream. Happy birthday to you. I don't know whose birthday it is. Someone famous. Someone's probably going to Google it now and tell me. And hopefully I recognise the famous person. Right. I think Flappy Bird did come out again, but under a different name. I think it was called Flappy Family Bird. Was it? I might be making this stuff up. It was something like that. In the review I had my notes, so I did say it in the review. Right, birthday cake. Now, because this is in an emulation, you can speed it up if you want to be super tricky. But anyway, after this game, you'll be thankful to know we are playing a mod of Jet Set Willy. And I'm only going to play it because it got mentioned a little bit in last week's stream, where it's Jet Set Willy, but the mod is you're controlling a character called Mr. NoseyBonk from the kids' show Jigsaw, one from 1979 to 1984, I think. Could be wrong. And yeah, and instead of playing the Jet Set Willy music, if I was a rich man, it plays the NoseyBonk music, which I temporarily can't remember. But if you knew that show back in the day, if you watched that show, it'll immediately come back to you. NoseyBonk had a big nose. It was just a guy wearing a really scary mask, really, and it scared me silly. Some people liked it anyway. So it's Jet Set Willy, but with a big nose. And isn't that what we always wanted forever? We always wanted big nose stuff. Sonic the Hedgehog with a big nose. All the Mortal Kombat characters with a big nose. It got commented today that on a Mortal Kombat game, I wasn't very good at the game. Well, that's a big surprise. I'm not very good at a lot of the games. As we know, it's not about being top gameplay. It's about having a laugh and seeing what your first or second go would have been like, and would you have gone back to play it again. Now, if I just had Mortal Kombat and no other game, I would have learnt all the special moves, but I didn't. I'd other stuff. I was doing athletics and swimming lessons, all that sort of stuff. That's my excuse. Right. You share your birthday, Julie, with Dick Van Dyke. Well, yes. Okay. Can you do a good London accent as Dick Van Dyke, though? That's the question. Yeah, he didn't do one. Stone the Crows, Mary Poppins. Yes. Right, through here. So hello everyone that's watching this stream, whether you clicked on it on purpose or just by accident, then hello there. Channel's all about easing stress, having a laugh with some good games, some awful games, some suspect games, and more or less just talking a lot of nonsense, which you'll quite get in the chat thing, whether I intervene or not. There will be nonsense chat in the chat, more nonsense than I can deliver. So well done everyone in the chat box as I bash my head at you. Right, this is quite addictive, this game. We'll just see what things I've unlocked, then we'll get rid of this, never to be seen again, and we'll play Jet Set Willy the NoseyBonk edition, just so you can hear that music. Right, Clive should have been in Mortal Kombat. He should have been. He would have had some good moves, Rossi. He certainly would have done. Video pack 07000 for Gumdio. Vic 20. There we go, just catching that conversation. Continue on. So you've unlocked a trophy, you win the internet. Well, that's alright then. I was thinking, tell me if this is a bad idea or not. I was thinking to save myself some time, or if my internet ever goes down, I was thinking of printing all of the internet off and keeping it inside like a box file, so I could just read it at my own leisure. Good idea? I think it might be. I mean, they don't. How often do they update bits of the internet? Not very often. It stays the same, doesn't it? A lot of the time. So it looks like we haven't got the technical problems of last week. Then the signal stays strong. You've got no lagging, and although this game might make you convinced that you have got lagging sometimes, but you haven't. Right, tick tick tick. Flappy, Clive. If you are playing this, then let me know how far you've ever got. And if you're playing this and the stream's no longer going on, well, you can check out the review, put your score on that one. If you've got some score in the thousands, then well done you. It must have taken you all day, I would imagine. Good. Now, I've had on the PlayStation 4 a game called Wipeout in the cellophane, unopened for almost a year. This morning I actually unwrapped it, I haven't actually put it in the PlayStation 4 yet, so I'm getting gradually closer. It's my aim one Sunday at least to actually play that game and put up some footage of it. It's like Demolition Derby, but a bit more advanced. It's also been recommended I play Demolition Derby on the Nintendo 64. I'm quite conscious I've played quite a lot of racing games on the Nintendo 64. I like to vary it up a little bit, but it is on the list. I think I've got a PlayStation 1 emulator now, and I keep meaning to play Crash Bandicoot Racing, 'cause that was quite good. Again, another racing game. I'm just obsessed with racing games, really. Right. Let's get through here. Come on, Clive. Right. If you are watching Sir Clive, then comment below. Or in the comment section. I'd imagine he's not watching. Okay, right. So let's. As good as this game is, I think that's enough of Flappy Clive. You get the general idea, don't you? So now it's a bit of time for NoseyBonkness. Now you might have known the character NoseyBonk from the kids show. You might not have done. Now it's one of those things that you might have seen it as a kid and not realised it was called NoseyBonk, and you're going to get suddenly an amazing memory or flashback to this rather scary looking dude. It is like a Halloween costume, this bloke. It wasn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be as some just a crazy fellow. Right, there he is. The music's going to be different on this one. There he is. He looks quite wholesome for a kid's show. Not scary at all. Recognise the music? Boom. Yeah, from the kids show Jigsaw, which ran from 1979 to 1984. You might be a young one and you wasn't even born then, but well, you didn't really miss out too much. He was in lots of sort of like sketches. Now check out the music. It's NoseyBonk. Now you see the character there. It's it's Jet Set Willie, but they've done a big nose on him, and sometimes that nose will stick out when you don't want it to stick out and hit stuff. It's nightmare fuel. NoseyBonk. Oh, thank you, Julie. Much appreciated. Yeah. Super chats help the channel keep going, so thank you there. Whenever I'm trying to arrange my time, it does help. That sort of thing gives me confidence whether I think it's popular, it's not popular, all that sort of stuff. So thanks, Julie. And the event list thing is working, so that's good, isn't it? Right, here he is, NoseyBonk. So it's not doing the Jet Set Willie music, it's doing the theme music for NoseyBonk. I'll shut up for a bit so you can hear it. Okay, right now, thanks to Julie for telling me to go into this room. Now normally there would be Maria there saying you can't go to bed until you've cleaned up all the glasses, but this time it's just the jigsaw puzzle thing from the kids show Jigsaw. Look, he's smiling there. We go up here, he's not smiling there. Well, let's go, big nose. Now I do apologise if this game's too advanced for some people. Yeah, there's lots of mods of Jet Set Willie. We haven't reviewed this one as of yet. The last one we looked at was Jet Set Wibble, which was Jet Set Willie but upside down. Yes, it's the most modded game of all time, I think. This one's by Ian Rosforth, I think, in 2019. So if you want to do a mod of Jet Set Willie, then let me know what you're doing with it. But very few of the mods, they actually change the music. So this one's a little bit special in that respect. So hats off to Ian. I won't take my hat off because my headphones have fallen off. But imaginary hats off to Ian. Well done him. Right, you probably know all these rooms. There's the jigsaw going up and down instead of Maria. Right. Tell you what, I never go to the chapel bit, the other side. Let's see if we can go here. Right. Might be a few sprite changes, but let's try and get up here. Right, what's going to happen here? Well, this looks the same. I don't normally go this way because it's darn tricky. Right, why have I gone this way for? Oops, I forgot about that. That's a conveyor belt. So you have to time that correct. Right, timing. We need the timing here. This ain't the timing. Let's get out of here. Whoa. Oh, I think I've done a boo-boo there. Right, so that's how you lose a few lives. Good old NoseyBonk. Right. It's a real shame it's not playing the Amiga Jet Set Willy 2 music. That is a shame, Jeffrey, yeah. That's anyone that saw the stream last week, the Jet Set Willy 2 on the Amiga is one to be avoided. It really is. I had to turn the music off by popular request. Well, I was still hearing it, but everyone else wasn't hearing it. There we go. The hardest Jet Set Willy mod is Jet Set Willy the Nightmare Edition, which we reviewed. If you want to check that out, it's the same as Jet Set Willy, but they put extra stuff in it to try and kill you. Now I've got to watch that his nose don't stick out here. Right, the hall. Whoops. So I don't know where Jet Set Willy is at this point. He's gone out and he's on holiday and he's left this big nose fool in charge. But that nose is going to cause us trouble because, as I say, it just sticks out too far. Look, it sticks out further than the actual character. So if we're going to get like that, we're going to be in big trouble. I think that was the devil in that other room, Stephen. I think it was. Right, now this is the bit where I might get past, I might not. Come on. Always a bit hit and miss this bit for me. Oops, it's missed that time. Hit, miss, or maybe. Yeah, look, your nose is causing you... Oh, look at that. No, I'm not getting the turn right this time. The nose is an extra dimension. Oh, no, he's not going to get across, is he? So the Amiga one wasn't the Nightmare Edition. Well, it was in some ways, Neil. It was in some ways. I blame Esmeralda, but the Amiga one hasn't got a NoseyBonk version, as far as I'm aware. Oh, I've got away with that. Good. Right, that's the tarred bit done. Let's see if there's any graphical changes then. This is the last NoseyBonk life, so it could end quite quickly. Martin. Now, this is a weird game to see when turn out 20 minutes late. NoseyBonk. I suppose it is a bit weird, yeah. Anyway. On the Commodore Amiga version, no, the Commodore 64 version, this bit was flawed and it was impossible to get across. That's of the normal game, of course. I don't think they did a NoseyBonk version of that. Over you go. Right. Let's try and do this correctly here. I think I've got that wrong. Oh, he's got away with it. That's at the foot of the mega tree. Now, if you've played this game quite a lot, you've probably been to all the different rooms. I just want to see if there's any graphical changes. It all looks pretty similar at the moment, apart from the Maria bit. I wonder if they've sneaked in an extra room maybe here and there. That'd be quite nice to see. Right. So I'll say it before I forget. Big thank you to the members. I gave you a shout out on the Friday walkie sort of like thing. Yeah, you get a video saying what games are going up in the following week. Oh, close. Good, yeah, in the members section, that's it. And if you want me to shout anything out for you, if you're on the second tier above, let me know. It's just duly taking advantage of that at the moment, although a few of you have in the past there. But I'm happy to do so, because it's one of the perks. Helps me a great deal as well. The off license. So I was hoping there'd be some extra different graphics here. Right. I should have gone the other way to Newman Looney, I think. We'll go that way next, try and get to the battlements. Unless I can get there all on one life. Is that possible? Boo 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 boo. Have any of you completed this game? Be honest. I have completed it, but with a poke on. And the poke was to only have about 1 or 2 items. There is a video up called, if you haven't seen it, called What Happens at the End of Jet Set Willy 1 and Jet Set Willy 2. And I do finish it, and you'll see what happens at the end of the game. Yeah, it's pretty silly. I think I've messed this up. Oh no. That's interesting. Game over. Right, we'll go the other way this time. I expect NoseyBonks on YouTube, isn't it? Some episodes. I'll have to do that just to see if I'm as scared as I remember being. Oh, finger bobs, I remember those, and Button Moon as well. Do you remember the flumps? Ba-bom, 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 bom, 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 ba-bom, bom, bom. I'll tell you what I found depressing at the time. That bag puss and all his yawning. It just made me feel really tired, that pink and white cat. But one of my favourite ones, I don't know if you know this one or not, it's quite old again, Jamie and the Magic Torch. He was a kid, he had this magic torch, funny enough, and when he shined it on his bedroom floor, it created a tunnel to a new dimension, a new world, and he jumped down the tunnel with his dog, and they'd have amazing adventures each week. I thought it was great. And maybe a little bit more scary, Chilton and the Wheelies. Both of those, to my knowledge, haven't been turned into games, which they should be. As long as they're of the quality of Trapdoor by Piranha Software, that would be quite... Oh god, that'd be quite good. That was coded a bit weird. Thanks, Julie. I'll have to see about it. It's a Jigsaw, isn't it? I don't know if it's type Jigsaw or NoseyBonk. Probably both. He was a bit of a fool, wasn't he, NoseyBonk? He was trying to solve something. I suppose he was a precursor to Mr. Bean, maybe. But a spooky, evil Mr. Bean. Oh. Jamie, oh, his dog's Wordsworth. That's right, Neil. Excellent, Wordsworth. Sport Billy, I don't know that one, Stephen. I know Banana Man was on around about that sort of like time as well. Eric, when he eats a banana, another game I don't think's been turned into a computer game. The only Eric I know is of from school days and back to school. Banana Man would be a good one. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't do that. Maybe it was in the hands of Tynesoft. When things are in the hands of Tynesoft, well, we don't know what's going to happen there. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Claire. That's really generous. Thank you, Claire. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the channel. Excellent. Thank you. Brilliant. Let's NoseyBonk away. Fantastic. Hurrah. Good. See, that gives me super confidence. I was planning to do a live stream tomorrow. Probably be a Commodore Amiga. I've still got to prep that one to a degree. So yeah, that's I think we'll do that now. Hooray! Right, now, this is a bit tricky to do. Go. I wonder why they only modded the Jet Set Willy 1. They could have modded Jet Set Willy 2, where he would have gone into space, I suppose. Oof. That's got some frost there. I'll have to check out Spectaculator. I've heard things about it. I've seen it running a few times there, yeah. And also to Stephen NEQ, he sent me like a version of the Spectrum Next, which I really need to get time to do that. It's been so hectic there. I'd love to see that up and running. That would be amazing too. So thank you everyone for generosity, everyone keeping the channel running and just watching as well. It is very, very appreciated. I never underestimate it. But as long as you want it, I'll keep going. I'll always find a way. It's been a tricky few weeks, but we're getting it back. West bedroom. Off we go. I'm gonna have to look up this Sport Billy. It's just passed me by completely. Oh, so I messed this up. I think I've messed this up now, haven't I? Where's that go? Is that going to go somewhere? Oh, it is. Right. I think I did this before, actually. Spectacular is the best Specky emulator. Yeah, great hardware support. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using something quite basic and free called EMU Z Win 2.7. That's what I'm using. Right. I wonder what other games NoseyBonk has been in. None, I don't think. If you're working on the NoseyBonk games, I know a few of you are coders out there. Now, those people that are coders there, if you want me to, well, if you're a member, because it's one of the perks, you want me to shout it out, I can do, or I don't mind reviewing it. I mean, Jetpack RX we're going to review properly at some point on the channel, but I don't mind putting it on a live stream today. Hurrah! Right, go NoseyBonk. We know this is going to end in Newman Looney, don't we? Really? Right, up we go. Sometimes this emulator freezes a little bit, but only fractionally, and only when I'm streaming for some reason. I don't know if it's using the same bit of the computer that the streaming software's using. But the most problematic one I had was I haven't done one of these for a while because of that. It's the Commodore 64 one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. If we're going to have technical problems, it's probably on that one called Vice a lot of the time. Oh, look at that. I've done that first time. Look at all those NoseyBonks still dancing. Maybe I'm actually getting good at this one. Hi, Elf Boy. Hello, boy. Has Jet Set Willie been telling fibs? He has. He has been. This is the NoseyBonk version, Elf Boy. He's NoseyBonking. And the music's different as well. You might be able to hear over my jibber jabbering. Get it? Nick, if you get spectacular, don't ever lose your license code because the dev pretty much takes your money and is happy to... Oh my word. Is that what happened to you, Neil? Oh dear, that's a bit of a rum-do. Okay, we'll have to look out for that. So there's no way of getting it back? Like security things or resetting stuff? Now, I don't know if that's the right time in it. I think it might be the right time. I think we've got away with that. Now, where's the arrow going to come across? It's going to come across in a minute, isn't it? Where is it? There it is. Right, okay. So just got to get over this fella, and we're there. Ooh, that was a bit too close. It happened to you. Oops, that's wrong. We must perform a quicker flurg. Right, that arrow goes first of all. Get on the rope swing. I've mentioned this before, we never find out who's doing that rope swing. Whoa, what it's attached to at all. Oh, there we go. See, there's always an answer. Well done, Claire. They resend it to you if there's a problem. That's good, isn't it? Now, this one goes a bit pink, the battlements. A bit like the battlements in Orc Attack, if you've seen that. Yeah. There's a more basic version of Orc Attack called Siege I've been told to have a look at, so I might have to indulge on that one week. Oh no, what's happened there? Yeah, it's knowing the patterns of the arrows here. Right, come on. Come on, Nick, you can do this because you've done it before. And then after this is Rescue Esmeralda. Come on. Where's that? He's done it, I think. Right, now, there's Esmeralda up there. She's never really that impressed when she gets rescued by Jet Set Willie, but she's not going to expect to be rescued by NoseyBonk, is she? Let's see, maybe she's a bit more happier. Let's wait for that pigeon to come past. Right, okay, NoseyBonk to the rescue. Now, Jet Set Willie, this game's originally, this was supposed to be some kind of party. I don't think NoseyBonk was invited. Hello, Esmeralda. If you bump into her, you will die. That's not a very good party guest. Look at that. She's obviously had a few too many. Her hair's looking a bit like the Scream. Or the Scream does look a bit like a puppy dog when you look at it. Right, on top of the house. Good to be on top of the house. She's jumping for joy. She's Julie. She's jumping for joy. User details as well. I think we can agree she's jumping for joy, but on a conveyor belt though. That takes some skills. Jumping for joy on a conveyor belt isn't the easiest thing to do. Don't try this at home. Where's this go? It goes to the emergency generator, and I think this is going to the bit where I always get to. Indiana Jones would never believe this, or Dr. Jones never believed this, and then I don't tend to get too much further. There we go, Dr. Jones. He's still not believing it. He's still not believing it at all. Well, believe it, Dr. Jones. What is there not to believe? It's just a NoseyBonk in some crazy house. She's in a death spiral. She could well be. There's lots of death spirals in this game. Right, so after this one, we're going to have a go of Return of the Jedi, based on the movie. Can't remember what movie it's based on, but the game's called Return of the Jedi. Yeah, I think it's based on Empire Strikes Back or Mrs. Doubtfire or something. Right, let's time this right. Is that right? No, it isn't. It's wrong, and I've got to start all over again, and I've got a problem with my big nose. Now, if you've got an editor for this, you could have really a lot of fun, but you need a lot of time because you could create something, if you've got the time, you could create something absolutely amazing. I think there's editors for this and Manic Miner, and that's why there's so many crazy mods about the place. Right, perhaps that's the timing, is it? No. Bomb, bomb. There we go. So that was NoseyBonk. Let's just wait to see if it shows you all the screens, and then we'll do Return of the Jedi by Domark in 1989. I mean, the first two Star Wars games were based on the arcade cabinet, and they involved in vectors. This one like blasts away from that. Oh, evening, Fishpot. Hope you're okay, sir. Oh, don't worry about being late. It's all about a bit of fun. We're only about half an hour in. Son, all you've missed is 2 homebrews actually, or mods. Flappy, Clive, and Jet Set Willy, but Jet Set Willy, the NoseyBonk edition. Now look away if you suffer from bits or something, but I just want to see all the screens in this NoseyBonk to see if any of the screens are different. If it does it. If it doesn't do it, well, fair enough. Oh, it's not going to do it. I feel robbed. Right. Right. Yes. Right, fair enough. Looks like Hunchback. Well, he does look a little bit like a hunchback, yes. Right. Oh, hi, SQ Ron. Didn't see you there. Very, very good. Hello, everyone, again. Right, so Return of the Jedi. I do have a poke for this one, but I won't use it first of all. It's divided into stages. First one, you're on a speeder bike, and you've got to not get shot by the evil people, stormtroopers, biker scouts. Avoid the Ewoks, who don't seem to be over helpful. And then you go onto a space scene with the Millennium Falcon. And then you've got to try and blow up the reactor, which I always tend to not be able to do. Good music on this one though, so let you listen to that. Oh, it's not playing it. I thought it would play the music anyway. Oh, it's playing it. It always plays slightly differently when I'm in a live stream than when it does when I practice early on. I don't know why. It's probably just to sort me out. Right, so Q&A, speed up, slow down, P and O, left and right. Here we go. So we're on Endor, which is yellow. I haven't played this for a while, which you might be able to tell. So here we go. Down this, I suppose, the isometric. And we crash into a tree and fallen off. Okay. There. Hi, Gary. Hello there. Right, Ewoks about. Warwick Davis played an Ewok, of course. He's in one of my favourite quiz shows called Tenable, not as an Ewok. Now, it's all about tricking the enemy to crash into the trees, I think, 'cause they tend to come right for you. They're coming right for us. Right, okay. Get behind him. There's the Ewoks with some sort of trick there. Let's get around them. Right, I'm not doing too bad, but never say that, because when you say you're not doing too bad, oh my god, I've got through here. We're through! Oh, there's another guy. Whoops. Get round here. He's crashed into that tripwire. There's no way I'm going to do this on my first or second go. Surely not. That's not the Nick way. Well, it was always the first time. Whoa. Boom. Yeah, so I think we're Luke Skywalker. We're not anyone. Oh, look, we've done it. How did we do that? Anyway, so now we go. I can't believe we've done that. Anyway, Return of the Jedi, Domark 1989. So it must be quite easy if I've done it. And then we go to the Death Star. Same sort of thing again, right? Right, so we've got to go. Whoa, got to go through this stuff. Avoid getting shot by TIE fighters, which we've just done. So keep on moving, as S Club 7 once said. But keep on moving. What you keep on proving. DJ has got us going around and around, or Palpatine, or someone else. Could be DJ Palpatine. We don't know what he did in his spare time. Right, okay. Oh, shoot the reactor. I've missed. Oh, I think I've shot the reactor. Now there's flames behind us, and we must outrun the flames. It's exciting. It's bringing you the movies here. Oh, let's go around that way, through here. We can get out into space here. Oh, that's going to be tough. Oh no! Well, I blew up the reactor, but I didn't get back out into space, so, you know, almost. But it takes us to level 2 anyway. And there should be more stuff for us to actually get, well, to try and kill us now, I think. Go on, Luke. Use the Force. Oh, blooming biker scouts. Actually, that was the one toy for some reason I never had. Well, I wanted. There's quite a lot of toys I never had, but I had some. I had a lot of good toys as well. Don't get me wrong. The biker scout in Star Wars, that was a good toy where you could put the figure on the top there, but you only had one. So if you had one, you needed a friend. It's a trap. That's right, elf boy. It's a trap. We won't survive with against that Death Star. Or was that Star Destroyers? I forget the line. Oh, he's been turned into jam. There's a Commodore 64 isometric shooter. It's vivid memory years back. Okay, thanks SQ Ron. Every time someone suggests a game, I do write it down. I've got a pretty big list. Sometimes I come to them quite quickly. Sometimes I might come to them years later. But I do eventually come to them. I mean, there's more chance of them coming in a live stream, I suppose, because if I've got to cover 8 games or so in a live stream, like the order is, I'm scrabbling around to try and find some. Oh, look, I'm being level 2. Level 2 is finding me out here. Yes. Now this is the original music on Return of the Jedi that they took away, didn't they, on the new ones? So a big thank you to Julie and Claire on the super chats. Really, really appreciated. Thank you. Right. Trigger. Boom. Right. We'll start on easy again. See if we can do it again. But generally, I gradually get worse in these games, don't I? I start off iffy. But as it says in the template, dodgy gameplay and nonsense chat. So hopefully the gameplay can be as dodgy as the chat is nonsense. Tuesday, tomorrow takes us halfway through the week. Into the tree you go, speeder bike man. Now, yeah, I'm aiming to do an Amiga stream tomorrow if you're about, possibly 7 till 9, and then possibly one on Thursday. Oh, thanks, Martin, as I get blown up there. Brilliant choice of games tonight so far, Nick. Thanks, Martin. Appreciate it. I try and mix it up a bit. I don't think we've got any racing games this time round, which is unusual for me. But you know, you can have too many racing games, can't you? Sometimes. Oh, it's 2 of the fellas. Right through here. Oh, I had no chance there. Yeah. So after this one, you've probably seen on the thumbnail already. We'll be looking at Toofy's Winter Nuts, which was the second part of a trilogy of games, which wasn't supposed to be a part of a trilogy, by Paul Jenkinson, trying this weird character, Toofy. Yeah, Toofy and Fanland was the first one, Toofy's Winter Nuts, and then Toofy's Nutty Nightmare. And I'm going a bit nutty now. I told you I get gradually worse as this go on, didn't I? Yeah, so thank you, Martin. Really appreciate it. If you want me to shout out again your friend's card game, I'm not sure where that is at the moment, I can do so. Not a problemo. Yeah. It was a card game where you get to... it was turn-based and you shout pow and stuff like that, don't you? And like trade cards. It sounded quite interesting, actually. Batman. Dee. Right. Good. You made it. Bonus for level 1. I love Star Wars. When I say that, the original trilogy. Yeah, I know I'm boring like that. I love Star Wars, the original trilogy. The rest is interesting. Oh, look, that TIE fighter just took me out. How can one TIE fighter take out the Millennium Falcon? I don't know. And it's like a Millennium Falcon owned by the Empire because it's dark coloured. This is what the Empire's Millennium Falcon would look like. Right, that was a good toy, wasn't it? Talking about toys, the Millennium Falcon. Right, now we're being chased by Flame. Let's get out of here again. Don't pause on me, emulator. Keep going. Oops, no. Right, don't overdo it. Let's get out of here. Through here. This is pretty much where I got last time, isn't it? Oh, is he going to get out of here? Why is this Death Star so big? Why have they made this Death Star so big? Oh God, it's going on forever. Oh, I've done it. He's done stage 2. There's the Death Star blowing up. Is it blowing up, or are they just having a bonfire? Oh look, it's sort of like looks like they tried to make popcorn in the microwave for the wrong setting. The Death Star is destroyed. I think the further you get in the game, the more levels there are between you and the Death Star. I think one you're attacking maybe a what are you attacking? Yeah, you're attacking a Star Destroyer as well at some point there. Okay. Thanks, Jamie. Thank you for becoming a member. You've now got access, of course, all the members' videos. The next one is due up on Sunday. Well, I'll let you know what videos are going up in the following week. And if you want to suggest ones that maybe I should come to, I'll add them to the list as well. But it's all good fun. It's all good fun. Right. Been meaning every so often to maybe put a few more videos of those up, but yeah, good. I think we'll do one more go of this one. I think we can fit one more go before going to the old Toofy. There's a classic a bit later on called Saboteur. It had a sequel as well called Saboteur 2. But it's really a big jump forward in animation, that game, from ones that had come before. It was like living in the future. Yeah, lots of frames of animation in that one. And quite a basic control system as well, which is good to see. Oh, I can't shake this person. I've shaken him. Right. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, come on. Yay. That shook him. Motorbiking. Well, it's not motorbiking, is it? Whoa. Right, so. Yes. I try and put up as much stuff as I possibly can to try and entertain you, which I hope is apparent. Sometimes I feel a little bit guilty if I can't do what I try and do. I don't know why. That's just the way I am. But I always try and keep you informed if there's any issues. But look, there's a lot of content on this channel, which I don't know if you follow more than one channel, but hopefully I'm competitive. Yay! But yeah, you know, just chill. Just take a chill pill. It's de-stressing and it's all about fun. Saboteur, great game. It's very hard to spell Saboteur. I spelled it wrong twice on the graphic, on putting the stream up. I had to redo it. I put an A in it. I thought Saboteur. What a wally. Yeah. Anyway, nincompoop. Here we go to the Death Star again. Oops, avoided that TIE fighter this time. Right. Yes. Was that? I think you could get a toy, couldn't you? Talking about toys, I think you could. Oh, I've missed it. Oh dear. I've missed the reactor. I think I just go into a brick wall now, don't I? Yeah, look, I've just gone into a wall because I missed the reactor. If you miss the reactor, you're toast. Oh, you've done all that work, but you still get to level 2 though. don't worry, Jamie. Don't worry, mate. Right. Whoa. Come on, let's do this thing. I mean, if you start off mad and join, I think that's it. But if you start off quite sensible and join, we're yeah. Oh, look at that. He's fallen head over his heels over the handlebars of a speeder bike. Now, this game, I have reviewed it on the Commodore Amiga as well. On that one, you can be a bit more rough with it in running into the other enemy. You can like side barge them and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Maybe we'll do Saboteur 2 next week as well. It's a sort of like advanced. I think you turn up on a hang glider on that one. Oh, look at that. I'm crashing all over the place. I might have to have another go if I lose all my lives quickly. Is that game over? No. Come on. Level 2. Now, it's level 2, as I say, which got an extra stage in it where you're versus a... oh my goodness. A Star Destroyer, that's it. If you own your own Star Destroyer, then comment below. Yes. That was a reference from the League of Gentlemen, wasn't it, really? If you don't know that, Jamie. Right. The League of Gentlemen was a rather macabre comedy show. I don't think they could repeat it now because people would get offended, I presume it. Yub. Dud. It's always good to put a reference in as well. Right, I'll have one last go because, well, you know, it's Star Wars, isn't it? There's the Death Star looking very, very advanced. I'm surprised they didn't use that CGI for the actual main film, but they decided to not to. What can you do? What can you do? Right. Okay. Right. We are on the bike. We're on the bike. We're speeding along. All right, Dave. Yes. I just think of lots of characters now. Do you watch people who like that show? Probably like Inside Number 9. Have you caught up with that? It's like by the same people, like modern day. Well, I say modern day in the last few years. I love Inside Number 9. It's always different characters each week in a different show. I'm waiting for another series. Hopefully they're making another series, but that was good. Inside Number 9. I don't think Mark Gatiss is in part of that one. He was a part of the original. What was it called? Royston, League of Gentlemen, wasn't it? Yeah, was it? No, it wasn't. What am I talking about? It's called something like that. I'm forgetting what I'm talking about now. That's the music. Nick, you're probably getting lots of stuff mixed up together. Right, the Ewoks, we're through. We're through. In your face, Ewoks. If you are an Ewok watching, then comment in the comment section. But I don't think you've got any electricity on the planet Endor, have you? Have you? You might do. I mean, oh, who put that tree there? Now, there is a poke for this game, right, which is rather a waste of time poke. It's a poke to get rid of all the trees. I mean, can you imagine this game just going along without any trees there? What would be the point of that? What would be the point of going along with no trees? There would be no point. Right, we need to get to C3PO. Right. Good. Number 9. Very good. I'm glad you like that number 9 show. Inside number 9. It's good. I think they're all on, if you've got access to iPlayer, they're all on there, I think. Is there 2 series or 3 series? They're all very cleverly written. Right. Now watch out for TIE fighters coming at us from the rear. We don't want that. Try and guide them into. Yeah. So it's not up there with Battlefront 2, is it, or anything like that? Oh, was that it? I only get one. Oh no, I've got another go at this one. Right, come on, Millennium Falcon. I don't know where they got the name for this. They could have called it the Century Toucan. What is it? The Decade Puffin. What other ones are there you could do? Right, the Weekly Goose. That'd be a terrible name for a ship. But anyway, let's go. In the Weekly Goose. Diddly-dee. The Weekly Chicken would probably be a better name for a ship. That's what I'll call mine. It's a Millennium Falcon, and I've got the Weekly Chicken. Right, let's go. We can outrun it. We've outrun this fire once before. We can outrun it again, can we? This is just like that bit where Lando Calrissian... Is it Lando Calrissian and Nien Nunb are going through here, having a good old laugh about stuff. Was Nien Nunb in the new ones? And there it goes again. Such a great effect. It's we had to watch it again. This effect is an effect from 1989 by Domark. They didn't put a sound explosion. Millennium Dustbin. That's a good name. Millennium Dustbin. Yeah, I like that, Neil. That's a good one. Right, level 2, which seems to be my Achilles heel. When it comes to Achilles heel, I think I got 3 of them. Let's try and trick him to go into a tree, which we do. Trick them to go into a tree, yes. They just follow you and don't keep an eye out on the trees. So if you're being followed by someone, trick them to going into a tree. Tricky if you're on a nature walk, I suppose. These things, if you watch the Friday chat where we go, if it's not raining, for a walk, you get nothing like this on the walk. Although I was attacked by aliens once on one of them. Yeah. Oh, there's a log there. Captain's log, maybe. I'm mixing up my stuff now. Oh! Right, okay, through there. Right, so we're getting further than before. Please get to the end. Please get to the end. Will he get to the end? We don't know. Good graphics at the bottom there, isn't it? Return of the Jedi. When I say good graphics, respectively for the era. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot me down then. He's going to come. No, he's staying parked. He must be on his tea break. Oh, he's not on his tea break. Yay. No tea for you, sir. Right, come on. We want to get to the end with C3PO. There's Ewoks again doing their evil bidding. There so need to be a Jedi Ewok, didn't there? Oh, that was a bit close for comfort. I scraped the side of the bike. Surely I ain't got too much longer to go with this. Go. More Ewok power. This level's going on forever. It's really testing my skills, of which there aren't many. Right. I put myself down. I get better as we go along. I think I'm pretty average, I think. Probably similar gameplay to all you lot playing these. But if you looked at the recent review, Eddie Kids Jump Challenge, I couldn't land that bike for love nor money. Yeah. If you've played that, let me know if you've landed the bike in Eddie Kids Jump Challenge. I wouldn't be doing that on the live stream because, well, it's just me crashing on a motorbike all day. You made it. Bonus for level. Yeah, so after this one, we'll be playing Toofy's Winter Nuts, yet to be made into a movie. Oh, there we go. This is a bit different. Right, so. Whoops. We're in this Scout Walker thing, and we must just run around all this stuff. Oh dear, I got hit by toffees. Did I? You know that bit in Return of the Jedi where people are throwing toffees at the Scout Walker. I don't know how to get around that. Right, okay, just shoot. Right, okay. That was a good toy, wasn't it? The Scout Walker, if you had one of those. Oops, right, now, we're versus the... So I've shown you all of it now. So now we're versus the Star Destroyer thing. We're in formation. Millennium Falcon's blown up. And we just got the 2 X-Wings, or have we died? No, right. Come on. I think we need to take out certain emplacements on here. Oh. Well, I've showed you all the game, really. That's pretty good graphics, isn't it, for a Star Destroyer? Bit of colour clash as it goes over the main thing. Right, come on, let's just survive. That's good advice. Good advice at any point. I'm sure there's something... Oh, look, there we go. So we're flicking between the space battle and this now. So it's the grand crescendo of the game. I think this bit, we're trying to get the shield down, if we hadn't died. Trying to get the shield down so then they can blow up the Death Star. Well, what do you think of that then? Yeah. It's pretty good Star Wars game, isn't it, Claire? I mean, the first 2, as we said, were all vectors, based on the arcade cabinets there, which are okay. And then this one, it does say a little bit different. The worst Star Wars game I think I played on the Spectrum, which we did live stream, I think, once on a stinker stream, was Droids, where you control C-3PO and R2-D2, and it is terrible. It's an absolute terrible game. Yeah. Stephen, you've just done it. What? Landed the motorbike in Eddie Kid's Jump Challenge. Is that what you've done? If you've done that, that is pretty amazing. Right, okay. So, have you done it? That'd be great if you have landed that, Eddie Kid. I'm in awe. So, let's have a look at Toofy's Winter Nuts. It's a homebrew by Paul Jenkinson. Right. We will look at the first game that he did as well, probably as a recorded video if we don't look at it the live stream next week. Toofy in Fanland, which is quite interesting. But what I like about the trilogy really is he hasn't really carbon copied each game exactly and added bits each one. They're 3 completely different games, although the premise is the same. Toofy's nuts have been stolen and he has to get them back. Right, so Kempston, joystick or keyboard, well, you know. Speed under... Right, Stephen, I'm just going to remember this. Speed under the O of off and lean forward 1 click. And that gets the jump, does it? Okay, I'll remember that. And Droids was awful, Gumdio. I agree. Neil, you played Droids as well. It was terrible. You're on level 3. See that Eddie Kid's Jump Challenge, I sort of gave it a mediocre review, but I think I did sense that as soon as you worked out how to land one of them, it might open up a bit. But it depends of how many kids would have actually done that, really. Right, so Toofy's Winter Nuts. It's a platformer. It's just O and P and jump. You can see we've got to collect the nuts, which are white. So it looks pretty good, doesn't it, really? Don't bump into anything bad, right? That's like any game. Don't bump into anything bad. So Toofy's Winter Nuts, Paul Jenkinson, and I think this. I haven't written the year of this one down. I think it might have been 2019. It's recent. No, 2013. 2013. It's either 2012 or 2013, I think. Citation needed. I haven't written it down in my notes. Right. I think there's about 40 nuts to collect. There's 1. And you can see on the bottom right there's nuts. So it's quite a cute game, this one. It's quite relaxing. It's going to get progressively more difficult than I've got there. So it's quite easy not to be able to make that jump. Life's 5, which is quite... And 2. The enemy are quite easy to predict. Yeah, it's a great name for a game, that Eddie Kid. I might have to go back to it then, because I got frustrated with it a little bit because I couldn't land the jump. Toofy, you're going to get to a certain point. Let's go over this fella. There we go. And there's a nut up the top there. I prefer, out of the 2 we've looked at so far, I prefer Toofy's Nutty Nightmare over one screen. It's got some really cool sounds on that one. Right. 2013. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Fishpot. I thought it was round about there. What is Toofy? Yeah, I always wonder what he is, Elf Boy. First of all, I thought he was a squirrel. And now he's a sort of alien. We need Paul himself, really, to comment on what he is. But he's some sort... He might be a bird. He might be a parrot, do you think? But then he's getting nuts. I don't know what he is. I'm just trying to guess. He's definitely not a squirrel, because the squirrels have nicked everything. Where's that guy going to go? Right. I think in the review I just did this straight away, didn't I? Right. It's going up there. Perhaps I can jump over him when he gets back. Oh, there we go. It goes down that there. That's good. The tree is red, but there's something about your brain as a kid. Although the trees were red, there's something in your brain that did tell you it was really brown and the right colour. I don't know why that was, but there we go. It couldn't do brown. Couldn't do brown. Oh, come on. So the stream will be going on for around about 2 hours. So I try and time it there. Who knows in the future? There used to be 1 hour at the start there. We was doing 360p. Who knows in the future we might do. If I ever get a weekend off or something, we might do an extra hour. But it depends what people want really. You might be able to only take about 2 hours of me in small doses. Right. Get that good. Oh, run like the clappers, Toofy, whatever creature that you may be. Up we go again. Okay, right. So you see, a bit like Bruce Lee, there's a hatch in the bottom of the screen. And I think that opens when we got, I think 10 nuts. I think that is we need. It's 10 or 11. So unless I've missed one, there's 2 down there. Right. There it is. That's the first one. Well, that's not the first one, is it? I think we need 1 more nut. So we go across here. Yeah, it's good, lots of footsteps. I keep glancing at the comments. Sometimes I might have missed one, which makes another one make sense. So sorry if I'm not answering straight away there. Oops. Right, okay. There's a nut down, so there's 2 nuts here. 10. We're going to get that other one. That's back the way we came. That thing's not making it very easy for us, just going backward and forward. Right, that'll do. Right, good. Now back the way we came to that red bit we saw in the floor, and hopefully that should be opened. And yes, hopefully that should be opened and we'll be there. Oh no, I've got to do it the tricky way now. Oh, he died. A good death scene there. Let's put me up there, so I've got to where I need to. Oh, I thought the bottom was going to be open. I got that wrong. I thought the bottom was going to be open. What's going on? What's going on here? Oh, it is open. You just got to land it. There we go. So that's pretty much stage 1. And now the graphics change colour. We've got like cyan and magenta sort of like stages now. And we need to get another 10 nuts up to 21. Oh, Nick, you said Bruce Lee, and now I have to be here. Stephen, it's well worth tracking down Bruce Lee RX as well. I don't know if you saw that. You probably did. That live stream where we looked at Bruce Lee RX. It's like an extra skin from Alan Turvey on top, so it keeps all the original gameplay, but it's got additional graphics and really a lot more colour. And Gammo is green on that one, so you always wanted him to be green. There we go. And so if we get time at the end, we'll look at Jetpack RX, which Alan also did. Same sort of premise again. He's looked at a classic game, Jetpack. Hasn't tried to reinvent the wheel. He's just put extra graphics and particle effects on the boosters, the jets, and the rocket, which is, you know, quite a nice effect. But we will review that in time at some point. Oops. Right, it's just a boy getting killed by squirrels, just like in real life, really. So you can get into like, it's like in the groove of this game. You can get into a sort of like groove. Oh. Right, that's another nut done. Another nut is done. Do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. Is it only Tuesday? Why is it only Tuesday? Right, but it's not Monday. Oh, that was sleepy. Every day is closer to the weekend, although I tend to work most weekends. Oh, look at that darn thing. And it's game over, wear a pullover in Dover, which makes no sense at all. Okay, so we'll have one last go, and then we'll crack on to Saboteur. Let's try and do speed run. Oh no, I can't do a speed run on the count of being a little bit rubbish. In your face, squirrel. I'm trying to think of famous squirrel characters. I can't. The nearest I got was Basil Brush, who was a fox. The squirrel, who was Squirrel Nutkin? Was that an Enid Blyton character? Anyway, there's no game I can think of where you're controlling a squirrel. Sonic the Hedgehog. What was that miles per hour he was with? That was a fox, wasn't it? Games with a squirrel in. Yeah, Bruce Lee RX. It's good. It's a good one, Stephen. I've been in the comments a little bit late there. In your face, squirrel. Right, off we go again. I've done it once. I can do it twice. Ever so slight colour clash when he's going up the ladder, but you know it's acceptable. It's acceptable. That's fine. I like that it's got the actual title of the screen up the top there as well. So if you're doing a screen grab, it helps that you don't have to label it because it's done the work for you. Right. Oh, you played Jetpack RX, if you clear. Oh, Jetpack Plus. There's a few jetpacks. I mean, we looked at Jetpack Bob recently on a live stream. Although it was good, it took away the main control of Jetman, which I think was a lot of love of the game. You had a bit of a square, and it was a lot easier. It was fun there, but the thing that you're soon going to see on Jetpack RX, hopefully if we get to it, is you can redefine the keys. And that was my main bugbear with Jetpack. It was a brilliant game, but it's really awkward controls for me at least. To be able to find your own keys is really a nice addition. Oh, we can get that down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's worth tracking down Fishpot. Perhaps I'll change the order in case we don't come up to it. Paperboy 2 is not particularly good. Maybe I might move that to the end instead. Right, okay. What we'll do, we'll perhaps play Jetpack RX next then, and then Saboteur after that. I think we'll have time. Right, boom. Over we go. Let's try and get to the trapdoor again. No, you've got to collect 10 nuts. You can't do it no matter how much you stamp on it if you haven't got enough nuts. Right. Boom. Mr. Nuts on the Amiga. Yeah, okay. Is that one? Did I? I can't remember if I reviewed that one or not. Did I? I think I did, didn't I, Mr. Nuts? It was at that time when I did Kid Chaos and Tearaway Thomas and a lot of similar ones, I think. Tearaway Thomas is quite good as well. Yeah, okay. So let's make a note of that then. Mr. Nuts. Oh, I couldn't jump high enough there. Right, back the way we came. Oh, we've only got 8 nuts. Oh, we've got the nuts down here, right. Suddenly when you realise you've gone wrong. Oh! 1 nut left. Making a bit of a meal of this. Compared to last time. I think my brain secretly wants to get to Jetpack RX. There it is. Boof. Oh, are we 1 nut short? We're 1 nut short anyway. I missed a nut somewhere. Hopefully I don't get sued. Yeah, Fishpot. Paperboy 1 was great. I like Paperboy. I like the first Paperboy in the blue and black. It was different to any other version of Paperboy in the arcade. It wasn't really like any of those other games. The collision detection was awful, but I think it's one of those games where it's one of my nostalgia games because I played it a lot as a kid. I don't sort of like mind it. It's easier than a lot of the other ones, despite the collision detection. Right, okay, so let's do things a bit out of order then. Now we've mentioned Jetpack RX. Alan Turvey sent me this on Facebook, so I wouldn't know how you'd get it otherwise. But when I review it, he might comment, and I'll do a link to his website perhaps. Right, I think I've got it on here. Let's have a look. I hope so. I should do. I did prep this thing after all. Did he? Yeah. Jetpack RX. Where is it? I don't think it's in a folder. There it is. Right. Right. Okay. I think it's got good music on this as well. I think. Yeah. What do you think of this music, folks? Jetpack RX by Alan Turvey in 2020, although it goes by the name of High Rise. It's not a homebrew as such, it's a mod. So he's taken the original code in and added additional things. It will no longer work on a 16K ZX Spectrum. I think you're looking, although I'm emulating on 128K, I think it'll play pretty much the same on 48. But the main thing here is redefine keys, right? Redefine keys, and this is going to make the game a whole lot easier. Right, redefine. Right, key for left, O, P, fire, spacebar, thrust, Q, and now you can hover in this version as well. So you can stop on a dime. Doobie-doobie-doo. Main difference is there's a lot of mods and bells and whistles added into this game. So look for the things that drop from the sky as well. There might be a few unusual things that you didn't get on the original Jetpack. Let's start. Right, here we go. So it looks quite similar first of all. Here we go. Assemble the 3 bits of the ship. There's the first bit. The rocket's in a slightly different place, you might notice. Right, so the fuel looks slightly different, but at the moment, look, we can hover a lot. I'm doing the hover button, and you can see that jet booster there underneath. That's a particle effect. Nice. And I know now you want the thing to blow. Now look who's coming down the screen. It's Robbie the Robot, I think, from, is it Robbie the Robot from Puss, P-S-S-S-T, or it's his stunt double at least, and we collected that. Doesn't do anything, it's just extra points. Right, more fuel then. So there's lots of nice touching. Now occasionally, you see this fuel dropping. My fuel's running out as well, you might see, next to the score. If that runs out, if I mess around too much, I'll lose a life. So you've got to hang on. Oh, you can't just waste time admiring the scenery. You just got to go. You could hover in the original, thank you. It's just that I didn't know how to do it. Right, okay, good. Bit of hover. It's because the control system was pretty awkward in the first one. For me, at least. Some people wouldn't have had any trouble at all. So get down to the rocket. There we go. Look out for the particle effect. Boom. It did look like the push one. I think it did. There we go. So, now the ledge is in a slightly different place. Let's collect the fuel again. Whoop. I'm dicing with death a little bit here. There's these creatures, don't know what they are, but I do like you can go off one side of the screen and come back on the other one. So it's much quicker and a bit more difficult than Jetpack Bob. Oh God. Nick, concentrate. I want to get at least a few levels done here. These people aren't very pleased, these aliens aren't very pleased about me landing on their planet, that's for sure. Let's go this way. Fuel. There it is, so I'll wait here. Oh, I got float. See, when you die, that particle effect's good as well. Oh. Come on, take off. We're out on this planet. So it's good, isn't it? Jetpack RX 2020, I think. The original Jetpack was in 1983 by Ultimate Play the Game. So, you know, it doesn't try and reinvent the wheel, does it? It's got a few extra bits on it. It doesn't try and replace Jetpack at all. Just gives it a bit extra. Now, there's another game by Hooray, Alan Turvey, that he sent me as well. I need to come to, which I haven't played yet. It's a mod of one of my favourite games ever on the Spectrum, so you probably know what it is already. It's Attic Attack, and apparently it's a Halloween version. And much like the Commodore 64 homebrew, you can play as Saberman. There's quite a few extra bits as well. So I'm going to look forward to coming to that at some point. Probably look at that in December, unless we look at it early on a live stream, of course. Oh, look, I've died. I shot right through that thing. Oh, it could be the thing from Cookie Fishpot. Yeah, is it from Cookie or is it Robbie the Robot? I think it might be from Cookie now. Yeah, right, it could be. I think it could be from Cookie. I do like these Ultimate games and throwbacks to them. It's pretty good stuff. What are these things coming at me? Like Life Boys. Just hold fire. Can't get round to that fuel at the moment. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Right. And also, Jetpack, it's just got one of those one last goes. And like, oh no, I emptied my life. So we didn't see too much extra bits coming down. Saw an extra few characters, but the music is good, isn't it? Jetpack was 16K originally, so it didn't have a lot of these things. But it's more encompassing. It's more an event, I think. Neil, you're not too keen on the variation from the original? Yeah. That's a good argument. I mean, some people say, right, why do a remake of something that was already superb? Yeah, I can see that. But the additions here is good. It's good to have an influence there. But yeah, it's never going to replace the original. Bit like the original Star Wars films when they put extra CGI on. Some people like it extra. They're interesting to see, but it's not going to replace your nostalgia. But good to see nonetheless. It's good music, Julie. Yeah, most definitely. Right. I think the most furthest I ever got on this game was seeing the second rocket, I think. So that was good seeing Jetpack Bob, where I got a lot further on that one. Whoa. Let's just stay out on this ledge out of the way. That might be the tactic. Just shooting everything either side. Hopefully not shooting right around the planet and shooting myself. I think that's what we'll do. I'll just stay up here, firing left and right. That might be a tactic. Ooh. Very colourful. There's a laser gun down there. Oh, I missed that fuel. Oh, there we go, lads. Get back to my hiding place. Oh, I've missed the fuel again. Right, take off, buddy. Draw it, big nose. That particle effect, the booster at the back, is absolutely fantastic, though. Boom. Right, okay, so... Also, as well, sometimes it turns up, I think, is a smart bomb, which will blow up everything on screen. It hasn't actually turned up yet, so maybe I dreamt it. Come on, I want the smart bomb to turn up. It's a big round thing with the letter B on it, if it indeed turns up. It's bound to turn up at some point. What's that thing? Oh dear, my greed to get there. Hello, in the red corner. Hope Barnsley is, well, in fine fettle today. It's all very wet everywhere else, I think. Lots of rain. Again. Boom. Let's get up here. Jetpack RX. Oh, there it is. There's the bomb, right? Come on, get this. Oh, come on, you want to get the bomb. Everyone dies. That's good effect, isn't it? It didn't have a smart bomb, I don't think, in the original Jetpack, did it? That's really nice to see. That's really cool. Oh, that's not really cool. There's that bomb again. See, it turned up twice in succession. Oof. That's going to help me. Oh, I was hoping that's the last bit of fuel then, but there's still another bit of fuel. There's a cup there. What's that cup for? It might be the Holy Grail. Oh! That was close. And away we go again. Barnsley is cool. Excellent. Nice to hear that. In the red corner. When I read that name, I always want to be like a boxing commentator. And in the red corner, weighing 300 pounds. That sort of thing. I'd love to be I'd love to be in any commentators, really. Darts, boxing, anything. So any sports promotions is watching, I would commentate on your gig. Football, I could be there. It wouldn't be like normal commentary. Or the snooker. BBC, let me do the snooker. Or some, yeah, I'm up for it. Yeah, right, okay. Thank you, Neil. Really appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for everyone's support today. It is fantastic. Wonderful. Thanks, Neil. Okay, let's get here. Ooh, boom, boom, boom. 2 bits of fuel left to get. And then we're cooking on gas. Oh, how did I not die there? Mind you, I say that in the real world as well. Right. Cold. Get stuffed, aliens, as Ripley said in Aliens, maybe. Citation needed. What was that scene which she said get stuffed? I think so. The alien... I'm making this up now, aren't I? The alien come right at her, about to kill her. She said get stuffed and it ran off crying. That would have been a great scene. Right, there's a bomb there. Right, this is the stage that always used to get into trouble on the Spectrum version. These airplanes coming across, but they might get stuck. Yeah, see, I needed the levels to be on a certain ledges because the ledges block them. Sometimes they can randomise up there. Hello, sir. He's useless. He's not doing anything. Another bit of fuel, right? Oh, why is that airplane? It's always the same, innit? Your day's going really good, and then an airplane flies into your nose. How many times have you heard that story? Loads. Right, 2 bits of fuel left. There's a gold bar up there. If I get it, I'll probably die. We've got it. We haven't died. Just keep firing for all you're worth. Another bit of fuel. Oh, that's not a bit of fuel. That's a roly-poly. That's no good for taking a rocket takeoff. Take off. How many rockets we've done? Are we now in the space shuttle one? Hey, good. At last, we got to a different ship. And we died. We got to a different ship and we died. I've got another life though. Don't. Oh, this looks a bit trickier now. He ran out of talent right at the critical point. It was the excitement of having a brand new ship, wasn't it? Do. Yeah. So that was a Jetpack. Oh, let's have one last go. You know, it's such a good game. This. Should have played the first Jetpack beforehand, but once you think. As I said, this isn't to replace the original Jetpack, but once you have played this, unless you're any good at the controls it gives you, you'll be playing this, I think, most of the time, rather than Jetpack. If you're into old games. If you're not into old games, then you probably won't be. Right. Right. I was going to say it seems quite easy now, doesn't it? But then I'm sort of like losing my lives quite quickly. Just got away from that. It's a big flaming green meteor. That's not going to help anyone. There's a gun. Don't know what that does. It's always that last go, isn't it? That one last go. And that's what I should have done on Eddie Kidd. But it's good that Stephen landed a jump on Eddie Kidd. If anyone else has landed a jump on Eddie Kidd's jump challenge, let me know. Because I think the game could get quite a bit better once you get the skills on it. And that you can say the same for a lot of games, can't you? Some games you absolutely hated, but the only reason why you hated it was because you weren't very good at it. I try and see the fun in most games I play. It's pretty much my first or second go on a lot of them. Jumping Jack, that's one of my Achilles heel games as well. It's the noise it makes when his head bumps into the moving conveyor belts. Right. But yeah, perhaps I should give that one another go at some point. Don't know how I survived that. That was quite good. Well go. And we land again. If we don't get to any of the games I've got scheduled, we'll just carry it on. We'll just carry on for a next week there. Okay. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Thanks, Neil. That updated a bit slow, didn't it, that one? Thanks, Neil. Much appreciated. Right. Put that there. Oops, I thought it had paused then. Good. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm glad we pushed this one in the order then. Well done, you lot. You're good on the old scheduling, because we might not have come to it. Because Saboteur, we might be a little time on it. And Midnight Resistance, I'm not sure how long we'll be on that one. But you could, I've got pokes for it. So I could be on that a while as well. But time goes fast, doesn't it, when you're having fun? But no worry, there will always be a live stream. Well, I say always. As long as work stays stable, there will be. Who knows? It's a random set of stuff. But that'll be the intention anyway. When I've tried to test live streams of PlayStation 4 stuff, I know you're into the retro, the way that even my computer isn't strong enough, my upload speed is way strong enough. Even my computer isn't strong enough, or YouTube doesn't like the encoding, and it blurs it a bit. So it is in one of my long list things to do. So try and do PlayStation 4 stuff. Possibly try it on Twitch to see if that makes any difference. It might very well do, because when you upload stuff, you try and upload it in the higher resolution you can do, because you might lose something through encoding on YouTube as well. So it compresses it to try and save space. Yeah, Midnight Resistance was well programmed for the Spectrum. Yeah, I think it's just 128k, isn't it? We might have to have it on for that one. It's a tricky game, but I say that about absolutely everything. So there we go. Whoops, get on there. These are like life buoys, aren't they? Going across, I think. Oh, there's the diamond. Oh, look at that. Now, this is the bit where I'm starting to get a bit tired. The day's catching up with me. I know it's just excuses now. Excuse city. And yeah, my controller's too big and the keyboard's upside down, and I'm being attacked by gorillas. We've heard all these excuses before. Maybe in Tomb Raider. Game over, player one. Bomb. So we played. You probably remember. We played Flappy Clive, which weren't the most advanced game in the world, but it's good to see a homebrew. Then Jet Set Willy, NoseyBonk. It seems like a long time ago now, doesn't it? Return of the Jedi. We did all right on that one. Toofy's Winter Nuts, and then that Jetpack RX. So let's have a go at Saboteur. Right, let's open Sesame. Now, back in the day, of course, if you didn't own a Spectrum, you had to wait for all these games to load. This time we can just jump straight in with sort of like save states and snapshots. But back in the day, you could be waiting 3 or 4 minutes for something to load, and then it wouldn't load. Right, Saboteur. This is a big leap forward in its day with the amount of moves it had. Let me know if this is too loud. It seems quite loud oh, I didn't mean to. I'm gonna have to reload it because I didn't mean to start the mission then. Reload. Right. See. Right. I want to redefine the keys. That's what I want to do. Fire is M. It's an 8-bit Wonderworld. Up A, down. No, up Q, down A, left O, right P. Right. Start mission. Level 1. Extremely easy. We know it's my gameplay. It's extremely easy, but I'm going to make it look extremely hard. Right, so here's the Saboteur. He's turned up at the... Oh, look at that, I've messed up again. I didn't put it on joystick. See, you know you're going to get good gameplay when you can't even define it. Right, now the music's screwed up now. What's going on? nippy. It's all going a bit Pete-Top here. Right, now put it on keyboard. Oh, the music's really going crazy now. Right, one. We should be okay on this. Extremely easy. Right, okay, right. Sorry about that. Because I had to load. I think because I loaded up the game several times in a row, it got confused. But anyway, here he is. Here is. He can do kicking like that. He can do jumping. He can do punching. Look at that. Now, this was by Durrell Software in 1985, I think. It might not look anything now, but back in the day, stuff like this was like watching Tomb Raider for the first time. Do kicking. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. If I'd fired my star, yeah. And punching and all that sort of stuff. Right, okay. There's a dog there. We don't want to mess with him. Oops. Can we go down? Oh, that dog's getting on my nerves. Right, don't mess with that dog. The energy bar is that red bit, but it does gradually go back up again, I think, if you don't do anything. Oops, someone's frying red donuts at me. That's the most unfair. Now, this is supposed to be a top assassin, but under my... I picked out a brick, but under my hands, it's a top idiot. Right, I picked out a brick there. He holds a brick, if that indeed is what it is. And now I can use that to throw at people. There's a camera there. Can I destroy that? No, I'm not sure. No, I can't. I can do that, though, at the top of the stairs. If you're at the top of the stairs, don't do that. I remember you could kill the dogs. Yeah, I think you have to bend down, don't you? I think, and kill them. I think. Right, boom. Right. If you completed this game, let me know. There's lots of different ways to go. We can go up that ladder. We can go across here. Oh, there's that thing throwing stuff at me. Let's go this way. There's a guy up the top there. He's posing in front of a dog. I don't know why he's doing that. Perhaps he's trying to... Yeah. Don't know. That dog's not that impressed. It's just running around like a hooligan. Control your dog, sir. If you manage to make the shooting cameras on the roof to shoot them. Right, okay. We'll try that. Oh, what was that? There was something behind there. It's a... What was it? A knife. Let's pick that up instead then. And we've picked up the knife and we've dumped the brick. And I've just thrown the knife away. Can you pick it back up again? No, you can't. So that's the knife wasted. Well done, you newbie Nick. Well, anyway, a brick's good. If I was going into war, I'd definitely choose a brick, I think. Right, over there. Good. Oh! I've killed him, but not his dog. Oh, God. Go away, dog. Right, now. So, as you can see, you can get lost. What's that? I don't know what that is, what we picked up. A lump of cheese? Yes. They are very narrow ladders. That is correct. So, I would have loved this game back in the day, just exploring stuff. Thanks, SQ Ron. Just exploring stuff. I think we go around here. It says here, pay $100. So I think we're on a sort of like mission. Time's ticking down in the right. It's one of these games where really you really need a map. Oh, who's that? Oi! Did I kill him? I think I just decked someone. So it's important to get items to kill people. How do you kill these dogs? There is a way of killing dogs. I think I remember killing these before. But they're back again. I am doing well, Scott. Thank you. Well, a bit up and down like all of us, but I'm not doing too bad. Continue. There. I hope you're doing well as well. We're just wandering around. Oh, that's where I come from. We're just wandering around, causing a bit of trouble, going up narrow ladders in Saboteur by Durrell 85, which is the year, incidentally, that Marty McFly was always trying to get adapt to. Hi, Stephen. What have you missed? What have you missed? Well, 4 games. Toofy's Winter Nuts, Return of the Jedi, Jet Set Willy, the NoseyBonk edition, and Flappy Clive. But if you want to, at the end of the stream, it does get archived. So you might be watching this when it's not live, and a big hello to you. Right. Where are we going now? A map. We've got 37 seconds. Are we at the top of the build? Oh, there's another knife there. It might be helpful. So I'll pick that up. If I kneel down, can I fire that knife at the dog? No. Oh dear. Saboteur died. Dead. Mission failure. How'd you kill the dog? So any of you know? Did it come out on the Commodore 64? Yeah, I don't know. I presume it did. I don't think I've reviewed it on the Commodore 64. Thanks, Stephen. Yeah, I don't think I've watched it on the Commodore 64. The plan, Stephen, at the moment is to try and do another live stream tomorrow as well, possibly Amiga, because there's quite a few of you watching. Might be 7 to 9 again, but I'll schedule it in if that's the case. It's sort of like I never 100% promise, I 90% promise, because you never know what's going to happen the next day. Right, enter your name. I can do that. That's the bit I can do. Good tune, isn't it? For 1985, respectively. Yeah, that's right, Matt. Who let those dogs out? That's the obvious joke that I missed. Who let those dogs out? Who? Doctor Who. Right, start the mission again. We'll have to do it on extremely easy. But, you know, if you played this back in the day, you've probably got a lot further than me. So in this one, he's turning up in a sort of like a raft. In Saboteur 2, you control a female character. Well, that's not obvious, it's a female character. Down and fire to throw a weapon at the dog. Thanks, Neil. Yeah, it's not obvious there it's a female character on Saboteur 2, but you arrive in a, well, it's supposed to be a stealth mission, but you arrive in a bright yellow hang glider. Now, if I was going on a stealth mission, the colour I wouldn't choose is bright yellow. Why not put Christmas tree lights on it as well? Right, down and fire, you reckon? I'm doing down and fire. That's not doing stuff. It's not doing stuff. Oh dear, look at that. He's messed up again. Right. Oh, yeah, down and fire didn't seem to work. Must have the weapon in the held box. Oh, I see. Right, weapon in the held box. Right, got ya. So hopefully I can find that trusty brick again. Well, it's in the held box now, isn't it? It's in the held box now. It's still in the held box. Still in the held box. Down and fire, you say? No, it's not doing. No, perhaps it's because this is emulation. Perhaps the real version did it, but this version don't. Maybe, perhaps. But we're going to now get our trusty brick. Right. Okay. Right. A brick's better than the star. Simultaneous. I think I was doing simultaneous, but you know, perhaps something's going on. I'll try it next time with this brick. Where did we go last time? We went up last time. Didn't we? Let's go down. Well, we're going deep down into the dark blue stuff. Right, okay. Go. What? I haven't seen that before. Message, sorry Claire, it says message deleted by the Google moderator team. I've never seen that before. Have I got mods on here? Well, hello Google moderator team. I've never seen that before. Anyway, ice. There's another brick. What brick's the best? Okay. Sometimes they link onto odd words, so sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. The Saboteur seems to have arrived rather unprepared. He has Hellboy, hasn't he? He's just arrived with nothing, a star, and then he says, oh, don't worry about it, this mission. I'll just pick up bricks. I'll just pick up bricks along the way. Oh, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, great. You wouldn't get that with James Bond, would you? He parachutes in and then goes around looking for bricks. Down on fire. Oh, I'm not holding anything. Perhaps I just killed the other person with my brick. That's like Father Jack Hackett, isn't it? Have you seen that episode? I love my brick. Yeah, that's a reference that people might not get. Oh, I've died. That's unfair. He didn't ask any questions. He didn't ask. I could have been the new boy. I could have been the new boy starting at the plant. And because I ain't got my name badge on, he killed me. Right, catch up with some comments. Nick, what do you think of Lewis Hamilton equal with Schumacher record? I think it's phenomenal. And also, do you think Lance Stroll pole position? Well, I think Lance Stroll's pole position was good. It was raining, wasn't it? Which shows he's a quality driver. It's just a shame that the car got damaged a bit later on and he fell down the order bit. But Lewis Hamilton getting 7, awesome. That's what I think about it. Let's have one last go. The argument is he couldn't do it without the car, but you know, I think I said on Twitter, you definitely need a car in Formula 1. If you haven't got a car, you're in a bit above bother. So I don't think that's a valid argument. And also as well, it's all about getting yourself in the best team. Yeah, that's weird, that Gumjo, automatic deletion. I've never seen that before. And I can't think of anything that would have triggered it. I mean, I think sometimes they don't always get it correct because yeah, apologies, Claire. I say again because it happened to me before as well, where one of the videos I put up, they said I didn't, because you have to fill in a questionnaire sometimes to say for monetization. They said I didn't fill it incorrectly, and I thought that was a bit odd as well. So it's not an exact science. Yeah, it's not an exact science, Claire. Sometimes it does some odd things. I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think a lot of it is not a person; it's just an algorithm. I think very strange. Sometimes it takes out a lot of bad stuff, but sometimes it's ain't quite innocuous. Probably a bit, bit of machine things. Mod Saboteur it was, yeah. Let's go up here. Right. I think I did a comment on another channel as well before, and it disappeared. And and the person in the channel said they hadn't deleted it. And equally, someone said to me once, "Why are you deleting my why did you delete my comment?" And I hadn't deleted the comment. So you know, it's this moderator stuff. Very unusual. Right, that's like this knife. I think it's important. I think to do stuff. Ah, that mate. Oh yeah, I forgot about your background, Claire. So you probably understand that a lot more than me straight away. Yeah, definitely. Okay, but yeah, I mean, a lot of the time people think, well, I say a lot of the time, the few times it has happened, the person automatically thinks it's me that's done it. But you would, wouldn't you? I suppose. I don't blame them there, but it's not. Can I go straight up here? Oops, up. No, there's a seal stopping me from going up there. Boof. Come on. Oh, this is the worst fight ever. Who's winning? Stay still. This is worse than I am at Mortal Kombat. Oh look, that was always going to end one. It was always going to end one day. Yeah, I was always going to end one way. That thing there. Right. I'm making a bit of a meal of this, but I will have one last go. Pay 0 for the Saboteur. Have any of you completed this game, by the way? I'm not sure. I don't think it's a game that's been modded at any point either. Go right ladder and down to the subs. I think there was the part. Right, go right ladder. Right, okay. I'll try that, Andres. Woof. Right, anyway, this is pretty much reflective of what my first or second go would have been back in the day as a kid. But it's probably, in essence, it's probably my 12th go. It's just the gap between each go is so massive. Right, through here. Let's keep on running, as the song went. Keep on running, right. Up here, right. Down here. I'm not in a fight with you, lads. Oh, look, I want to get down here. Stop trying to kill me. That's it. Right. Now, if I wait long enough, my energy goes back up. Right. So that was the that was the left ladder. I went to the left ladder. I should have done the right ladder. Yeah. Right. He's gone a different way. Let's go this way. Oh look, let's pick up that. It's a different. Oops. Oh. Oh, I went to Dexy's Midnight Runners then for some reason. Nick, go to the subway. It's down the leftish blue areas. Okay, we're in the blue area. Is it? I'm up. Oh, there's water there. Right, I need to get what the other one. Right, the other side. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, he's dying again. He's gonna die. He's gonna. No, right. Okay, stand still for a bit. Let's get this energy back up. Right, so we're gonna keep going down to the sub. I think. Right, I'm getting. I'm going a bit deep here. Which like into cavernous area. There's about to be something in here, isn't there? There's a brick. What's the best weapon? A knife or a brick? If you was going into a fight, which one should you pick? I think we'll keep the knife. Nick, Jarrell's stream would be an instant win. Okay. Yeah, there's a few good games. Scuba Dive would be there. I'll bear that in mind then. What's it? Scuba Dive, both the Saboteur games. What's that white thing? Oh look, is that the sub? How do we get? Oh look, we're going somewhere. Thanks guys. We're there. Hooray! It's like a big camper van. I don't think I've been here before. How'd you get off? Is that it? We're there. Oops! I just lost the. I just fired the knife out the front of the sub. Oh god! Come on, Sabby. Oh look, I've got the arrow on the screen still. Let's get rid of that. Oh, Joe, we don't want to... I don't need to attack you. I'm a saboteur fella. Right, now... Turbo... Oh, Turbo Esprit. Yeah, that's good as well. Go down. I'm just messing about, really. Let's go through here. What's that bit? Oh, another knife. Okay, as I say, it's not always about expert gameplay. It's about having a laugh and getting rid of the day's stresses. Oops, 49 seconds left. So after this one, what should we do? We'll do Paperboy 2 after this. Tickets, please. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I, folks? I've gone the wrong way. If you've completed this game back in the day, it must be a little bit infuriating, but it's not that kind of a channel. Oh, look, what are you attacking me like that for? Right, this bloke, yay, that's it, finally. So what happened there? I should have done something else. Can we go? Oh, I'm going back the way I came. Ugh. Right. I could keep going backward and forward in that thing. I'm going back that way. Up. I feel like I need a key or something. Right. Back we go again. I think I prefer, out of the two, I think I prefer the trapdoor. You know, if Burke was in this game, that would be pretty good. But you need to put a bit of time. You need to put a bit of time with this one. You certainly do. There's a second subway, Nick, with a number 2 on it. Would you believe? Where's that? At least that guy stayed dead. He hasn't regenerated at all. Let's just pose. There we go. I win. Second subway. Where's the second subway? Hello, second subway. Is it this way? Oh, right, we're going down. Oh, there's a dog there. Oh no, I don't want to fight him. I just want to get down here. This way. Oops. I'm going deeper and deeper. I'm going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town. Right, is this 18 seconds left? There it is. I found it, fellas. Eventually. I'm not a dog bricking psychopath. That's like a tongue twister. Dog bricking psychopath. Right, second subway. Is there a third subway? This is probably the furthest I've ever got in this game. So thank you. Thank you, folks, for your directions, although I've only got 13 seconds left to complete the mission. Oh, come on. Up. I prefer not to fight if I can do it that way. Oh no. I ain't got, it wastes time fighting. I'm just going to run through these guys. Look, I'm running through. I've only got 8 seconds left. I ain't got time to fight you. I'm off. I've got a bullet in the head, but I'm just going to shake that off. Look. Keep going. See you later, alligator. I'm running past you. Where do we go now? Down? Oh, right. Okay. Thanks, Neil. Thanks, Neil. I think if I had another 100 goes at this, I might just crack it in the end. 2 seconds. Oh, look. What's all this stuff? This looks important. Maybe I can reset how much time I've got left. What? The time's... Oh, look. Time out. Mission term. Was I near the end or was I nowhere near? I presume I was nowhere near on that mission. Yes. Thank you again to all the super chats that have come in. We've still got a bit of time. So let's do something else. They were long seconds, weren't they, Claire? Go to the computer room, get the disc, head back, go to the roof and escape to the helicopter. You're halfway done. Well, I got a lot, thank you. I got a lot further than what I normally do. I think I wasted too many strength trying to fight people, not realising you can just run past. I think there are a lot of a red herring in it, picking up the bricks and the knives and stuff. I don't think you need to do that. I think there's a cheat somewhere where it freezes the time, I believe. So that might be worth doing. Now, let's have a go at Paperboy 2. I don't particularly like this game, but some people do. So tell me what you think about it. Some people don't like Paperboy 1, which I played a lot as a kid, so I like it. But Paperboy 2 is not like Paperboy 1 at all, but it tries to be nearer the arcades, and I think it loses something with the playability there. Yeah. Thanks, Andres. That's good. Yeah, good. Thanks for the tips, fellas. It does help. It does help. Paperboy 2. Now, this is on the 128k. The main difference between Paperboy 2 and the original Paperboy is, well, you deliver papers on two sides of the street, but you can choose to be either a paper boy or a paper girl, see? Makes no difference to the actual game itself. Let's do a paper boy because I'm a boy, I don't know if you noticed. And I've got an orange hat on. He's got sort of a red hat on, that's quite similar. Redefine the keys, yes please. Right, turn left. Right, accelerate, brake, throw paper, pause. Right, that's all you need to know. So it's quite good. It's quite good controls. On keyboard, we'll do that. I find this quite hard to control. To be fair, I've reviewed it on the Commodore Amiga, I believe, and the Sega Mega Drive. This conversion is by T. Perry and N. Brutti, is that? And it's the arcade version was by Tenga, you can see, on 1991. This one is, well, in my notes it says Mindscape 1992, but there it says, oh yeah, that makes sense. So Mindscape 1992, Arcade Cabinet 1991. So that works out well. Right, okay, away we go. Beaver files complaint. Well, that's good news, isn't it? That's top news. So deliver to your subscribers and smash the windows of non-subscribers. I find it a lot harder to deliver the newspapers in this one. Right, here I go on this bike. Yeah, it's a bit jerky, isn't it? This. Right, okay. So yeah, it could be a lot smoother. At some point, it's going to jump to. Whoop. It's gonna. I think I delivered a paper. Oh, Paperboy 1 had an assault course at the end. But if you haven't seen this, I thought I'd show it to you. But yeah, didn't really get on with it. But I can see why some people might have done. Right. There we go. So is that Monday done already? Oh, now we're on the other side of the street, right? On the sunny side of the street, and we get run over by the ambulance. Collision detection, sometimes you think you've got past stuff and you haven't. I mean, although the Paperboy 1 was monochrome, just in blue and black, it's the animation was a lot smoother than this. I think it was a bit closer to thing, and it's. Let's see. I was trying to go up that ramp then. It's not very playable. You're right, Gumdio. It's a frustrating affair. Very hard to deliver the papers. Anyway, right, so we're on an assault course now. I think it's flickering all over the place. It's oh, we've got over there. Well, that's good. Don't know how I did that, but we did. Can we get to the end? Oh, we've crashed into a traffic cone, of which there are a lot around. Removing any bad hit points. Paperboy 2. You lost all your. Oh, that was a good. That was a good paper round. So I delivered no papers at all. Now I did have a paper round back as a kid. I think on my first round I got confused with the houses, and I think I delivered about 5 out of 40, which is bad. I never had a round where I didn't deliver any of the papers, which I think I had a friend that didn't deliver any. It was a free newspaper, and I think for about 4 weeks he was just throwing the news. It was a weekly thing. For 4 weeks he was just throwing the newspaper in a bin somewhere, and no one complained for about 4 weeks. So he got 4 weeks' pay, and I thought that was genius. He never had to put the money back. Character-based movement. I don't know if it's written in BASIC, you old gamer Steve. I'm not quite sure about that. Right. Okay. So. Oh, I wanted to play as a paper girl that time. Once you've decided what character you want, I don't think it goes back. Right. So look out for the boxes. See if I can deliver at least one. Yeah. BASIC probably could flicker a bit more. Look, no chance. No chance of delivering the papers. Right. The red bits are the mailboxes. Right. Right. See, I don't think I got any in there. There's one. Yeah, it's not an enjoyable. It's not that enjoyable as a game. What we'll do after this goal, we'll play Midnight Resistance. Oh, it's on the 128k, that one. It's got some good music on there. Am I going to get sacked again? Easy Street. Oh look, I'm on the other side. Right, let's deliver at least some papers. I just crashed into that person's window. Oh dear, they're not going to be impressed with that. Did we get a newspaper today? No, but the newspaper boy crashed through our window. Oh, that's good. Yeah, great. Now the other version, the Mega Drive version, it's got extra people and there's a ghost there. People on swings and stuff. All right, delivered to that place. I delivered one newspaper, possibly. Perhaps that'll get me signed for tomorrow. But any Paperboy that lasts the whole week there. Right. Stop cycling on the pavement. I'm just trying to be a nice person. Is this the worst version of Paperboy 2? It might be. I don't think I've played the Commodore 64 version. I might have done. Right, we survived to Tuesday, and today's Tuesday. So if you've got smashed windows, it might have been me delivering it. Right. But we're probably not going to go beyond... Oh, what's that thing? Yeah, so I couldn't get back on the thing there. Did. Oops, what was that thing? Oh, right, I'm off the pavement now. I'm taking your tip. There's no traffic going to come in my direction, is there? I might have to get some new... Oh, I was trying to get some more newspapers. I might be making it look more difficult than it really is, but I'm finding it a bit tricky. If I had Paperboy 1 and Paperboy 2, which I do, I'd definitely play Paperboy 1 over this, despite this is more colourful. Right, okay. Did. Ooh, got past that car. Oh, I've got no newspapers. That's no good. Right, let's get that one there without trying to crash into stuff. Right, okay. Oh, now I've crashed into a bush. Well, you know, why did I select this? I do not know. But Paperboy 2 comes up every now and again in conversation in retro circles. So I thought I'd show you it so you know, don't play the Spectrum version. Whee! And I bashed into whatever that was. It looked like that stone out of 2001 A Space Odyssey that they found on the moon. You're fired. That's what Donald Trump used to say, isn't it? Perhaps I should do a Donald Trump thing. No, I completed the game. The game was rigged. Right. No, it was my bad gameplay this time, wasn't it? Right. So, what we'll do, we'll end on Midnight Resistance. Go, go, go. Now, there's a lot going on in this game. I do have a poke if I don't get very far. But yeah, it's a run and gun. When it comes to run and guns, my favourite game on the Spectrum is Commando, I would have to say. But it's always hard. I've got the 48k version or the 128k version. Let's play the 128k version. There it is. If it loads. I don't remember this in practice. Oh, there we go. Right, and we can redefine the keys, which is always useful. Special Effects presents Midnight Resistance. It says here, this must be a hacked version, because it says it in my notes it's by Ocean in 1990. I think based on the arcade cabinet. Was it an arcade cabinet, Midnight Resistance? It sounds like it should be. Right, redefine. Hold. That's to pause it. Fire pack. What the hell is that? Let's just do spacebar. Fire gun. Right, that's more like it. Up Q, down A, left O. No, left P, right O. No, not right Y. No, that's not right. Why did I do Y for? Y is for fronts, I think. Right, fire gun. M, concentrate now. Up Q, down A, left is O, right is P. Yes, those keys are fine, Avaline. Keyboard. Right, now it's giving us some music, folks. Winners don't use drugs. I say that. Good music, eh? I don't think it plays this actually during the game itself. Right, resistance spelt with an A. I spelled it with an E in error. Oh, no, kick the music on, fire play, right. Which is M. Right, here we go. First go for a while, this. Look out for stuff that's going to come at you. There's a lot going on here. Do. You can turn the music off as well if it gets on your nerves. Dive. You can go low like that and fire along the sky like that if you want to be like Rambo. Right, come on. There's oops! I got surrounded there. Watch the people that come at you from behind, because they will do. And they won't give you much time to react. There's a car there. I probably could have gone into that. Help. Oh, arcade gamers data east. Okay, no problemo. Was Data East owned by Tengen? Said something on the front there. Oh, or vice versa. Right, okay. Woo, woof. Oh no, I'm making a meal out of this. Let's do a big jump there. Oh, look at that. We might need the poke for infinite what's-her-names at some point. But after the stage, if you collect enough of these, you can use them to upgrade your weapons. Yeah, it's not quite Operation Wolf, Stephen. Could have been. The Amiga version of this I reviewed is very, very dark. I don't know if you've seen that review. I think we went right to the end on that with a cheat on it, because well, I got too involved in the gameplay. But it's very, very dark. This is a lot brighter now. Can we get past this twit? Oops, taking a hit there. Oh man. We so know I'm going to do a poke at some point, don't we? Unless it blows up on its own. Come on, blow up, end of level boss. Oh, it's blown up. I've done that without a poke on it. Hooray! That's pretty amazing stuff. Maybe I'm getting better at games after all, after 8 years. 8 years doing the channel. I think the channel is 8 years old now, since the reboot. Hooray! Right. That can die. Right, good. Good. That was done with great skills. Now, I think we've got to shoot this wall out, I think. Right, that's it. We're through. We're through. We're through the looking glass here. Right, these are extra weapons. That could cost us 2. We'll take that. We've only got 1 left. We can't afford anything else. We can try and get something, but we can't. Right. So we should have a better gun now. As we go on to level 2. I thought I had a better gun. I think I've just wasted some. I was expecting to fire these big, pardon the expression, these big balls I was planning to fire. Right, anyway. Never mind. Right, so you can fire in all different directions, which I'm not really making the best use of. It's the music that makes this thing. It is top music all the way through. Oops. Another boss thing. Oops. I've lost my gun. Oh, I think I've died. Game over. Game over, boy. What's the time? Let's put a poke in and have one last go. See how far we can get. So you'll see the music will stop temporarily. No, we haven't crashed. It's Nick putting in a cheat. I think it's for infinite lives, this one, if it works. Poke is 36633 and then a 0. I never knew how to put pokes in on the actual real game, but on emulation this window comes up. At least it doesn't emu Z win. It probably does something similar on spectacular as well. But there, add that. Right, so that's in. Let's turn it on. Turn it on. There we go. Right, so we should have music starts again. We should have infinite lives. So we'll just get a bit further. So hope you've liked the stream this evening. We've still got quite a bit of way to go. Boom! Did any of you complete this game back in the day without cheats? Be a good one to complete. I think, as I say, I went right. If you want to see the Sega Mega Drive review, it's Mega Drive or Amiga. I think we went all the way through to the end. Yeah, it's good stuff. This bloke's going crazy. I do look on YouTube as well as modern day vids. Today I was looking at Rambo versus Terminator on Mortal Kombat 11, some sort of gameplay. I thought that was quite amusing. It's like a dream, really. You'd love that back in the day, wouldn't you? A game where you could have the Terminator, Rambo, and RoboCop all in the same fighting game. You would have loved that. I don't know how they got all the licenses. But well done to them for doing so. We just need to get Batman in there now as well. They've got the Joker. Yeah, I agree, Andres. I mean, I've reviewed Cosmic Cruise. I don't think I got on very well with that game. Yeah, can't remember. There's a few games with a similar name. Sometimes I get mixed up a little bit. But yeah, that might be one of the ones. I mean, sometimes I use pokes a lot on these to show you what the game would have been like back in the day. If I don't think I'm going to get very far. Taking that thing out, right. Cosmic Raider. I don't think I played Cosmic Raider. Yeah, certainly you quite often you tell me some games I should be looking at a bit further down the line, so thank you. Right, there we go. There's the end of level boss again. shoot him and avoid getting shot by all these evilness. It's good that you can fire in multiple directions. And here they've avoided the colour clash by putting like a box round the central character. Gryzor is a great game as well. That's another one we could look at in the live stream, little boy. Yeah, good shout. Good shout there. There we go. He's up again. We'll just try and get off this level again. Maybe try and get a different gun. Oh, well, just got. That's it. He's taken that out. Why did I lose a life there? Right, I've only got 3, so I've got 3 of those upgrades on the bottom left, and you can use that to buy stuff. Let's get this gun this time. Hopefully that's the good one. Hopefully it does something useful the other ones didn't. Yeah, there we go. We've got the super good weapon now. Good. That should make it a bit easier, shouldn't it? No one's going to attack me with this thing. Right, good. Big balls. That's what you need in battle. You need big balls. Right. Oh, I've lost my. Oh look, I've lost the gun now. Oh dear, I've lost my big balls. That's not what you need, is it? Oh, there's my gun over there. Right, get it back. Oh, I've lost it again. He's taking the mickey out of me this time. Right, point blank range, that's the only chance. We've taken him out, but we took a hell of a lot of damage there. But we've got infinite lives on, haven't we? I forgot about that. Right, this won't be a walkthrough. We'll just get maybe to the end of this bit. Still steaming through here. I've lost my gun again. No, never mind. Oh, I've left the gun behind. I remember this crawl space bit on a lot of the different versions. If you was doing this properly, you can imagine this would be quite good fun. This. Go down a bit here. Oh, right. I'm gonna take the poke off now. See how far we can get. So you'll see a bit of a gap. The music will stop off. Then we'll take the poke off. Right. Let's see how far I can get now with just my own skills. I think the poke's off. There we go. Go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Oops. Right, okay, I've got 3 lives left. I'm losing them quite quickly here. Oh, how did I get back up there? Oops, conveyor belt time. We need to get through here. I think. Do we? Or do we shoot that? I can't remember what to do. It must be shooting this. Right, we're through. Oh man, this is a real tough game back in I'm still alive though. I think it's the last life this. As we approach the 2-hour mark. Oops. Oh, game over. Oh dear me. So yeah, we had quite a bit of fun, didn't we? Today. Good. So I hope you enjoyed the live stream today. Yeah, it was quite an interesting selection of games there. It's been a real cool 2 hours. So yeah, a huge thank you to members. There's a new member that joined today, Jamie. So thank you, Jamie. Much appreciated there. Thank you to the super chats that come in from Neil, Martin and Claire. Any co-fis that I might have missed, thank you for that as well. And also as well, most particular, just thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on the video. And thank you for sharing your comments in the comment section there, because that's what creates the community and that's the main force of the channel. So have a wonderful evening. I've loved speaking to all of you like I always do. I feel like you're my friends. We meet up quite a lot. The plan is to do a stream tomorrow. I'm about 90% sure we can get that done. So have a wonderful evening. As I say, always nice to see you. Hope I brought you a little bit of fun. Until next time, I'll probably leave the comments on a little bit while I say my goodbyes, as I tend to do, and answer the odd question. So till next time, have a great evening and a very fond, and I mean it, a very fond goodbye.